All right, and welcome back, everyone, for episode 4. And it looks like we actually almost have our full heart, so we'll be ready for our first tag duel. So we were talking about in the last episode potentially getting a new structure deck and make a deck out of that, and I have decided which deck we're going to get. But before that, we'll do one more duel using our Blue Eyes deck, and then we'll make our structure deck. But as a matter of fact, I think if we win one more duel, we'll have our full heart. So I may just go ahead and do the boss fight to get our first red heart, or full heart, whatever it shows once you complete the first tier or level. So we're facing against Nine Cohen, and her deck is called Welcome to Hell. And it's quite fitting because she is rather strong. She uses Shaddolls deck, so quite annoying. But luckily we have our maiden, we have our MST. I'm gonna pop the one to the far left. Okay, a bottomless, that was pretty good. Instead of Fiendish Chain and bring out Maiden with Eyes of Blue. So not that bad to start off with. So with El Shaddolls, they have their pesky graveyard effects, unfortunately. That can definitely wreak havoc. And they have their flip effects. So luckily we get our Blue Eyes out on the field, and we have our Lightning Vortex, so we'll probably just pop her back row. Now we can pop her cards, so I'm going to play Lightning Vortex. The question is, what do we discard? And we'll just discard the cards of Consonance. Beautiful. Jesus, okay. So now she's going to start a chain reaction. Unfortunately, have to activate his flip effect. Get rid of it. Oh, okay, it didn't even activate. Alright, not too shabby. Very nice. And yeah, why not? We'll get more firepower. Go ahead and synchro summon our Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. I'm not even sure what exactly is Azure. Is it a type of silver? Is it a type of green? Honestly, what we could have done is we could have just synchro summoned before the battle phase, and then during the battle phase, or even before, just pop our Silver's Cry. Uh-oh, okay. Was afraid the game froze. It's stuttering here. Could just be because of Soul Charge. We're using the emulator, so it's overloaded. But this card honestly should be banned. Jesus Christ. Even in this, I know it's banned already. I'm pretty sure it's banned, but what were they thinking? On top of already being able to, it's just a Monster Reborn on steroids. But on top of the whole pendulum summoning and all that, they add that. Ah, man. And she's gonna absorb. Most likely our Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Okay, she did. Cool deal. I still like to keep our Azure Eyes Silver Dragon in defense mode, just in case she gets popped with back row or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that material so she can't absorb anything with her honor arc. And this guy, so she can crash into one of our monsters, so our Blue Eyes or whatever, and banish it. Ah, Jesus Christ, we are F-U-C-K. We are done. And that's why... Okay. Why isn't... She could pop everything I have. I don't understand. I really don't get it. Oh well. But we'll bring back our blue eyes. Thank you very much. These pesky acorns keep falling on my deck, and my setup is right by my deck. So they've been crashing loud the last week now. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our Silver's Cry as insurance and set our Shining Angel. We could have played our Kaibaman just to special summon our blue eyes and eventually bring it back, but as long as we can survive, we should be good. So we're gonna pop our Shining Angel, and could crash into it with HTS, but doesn't want to. I don't know. I think he's at a standstill on what to do. So bring back Alexandrite Dragon. See how much defense. He has 1800. Perfect. Play our Kaibaman. Bring out our blue eyes. So hopefully we can pop our Dark Arm Dragon and pop for HTS with our Alexandrite Dragon. And so close. Last turn we could actually banish him, whatever. That's why we have Alexandrite. Oh, Shaddolls Fusion. Ah, man, I should have played our Maxi. Free draw, but it's okay. Just trying to see if we can get anything from our Maxi. No. Oh man. That's what you get for setting your cards, but it's good to have insurance, I guess. And the thing is, with Winda, not be destroyed by card effects. You can target... Okay. Not too bad. I meant to play our Azurize in attack mode, but whatever. Whatever. Hopefully we can end this in a turn or two. I think we got her back against the wall, but with Shaddolls, you really never know. Alright, cool. We got our Shining Angel. Azurize Silver Dragon in attack mode. Pop. Yeah, we'll pop her Honor Arc. So we can get rid of her Winda. Probably just get an Shaddolls Fusion added to her hand, or no, her Shadow Core. And sure, we'll get this space down. Alright. If she played a Dark Hole, we wouldn't be in the best of shape, but... And with her sending cards to the graveyard, she has a lot less cards in her deck. Alright, we might play a Blue Eyes. Just tribute summon our regular Blue Eyes and our Shining Angel. But then again, if she has a bottomless, that wouldn't be the best situation. But either way, we get our Blue Eyes back, presuming our Azurize does not get destroyed. And at this point, you have to wonder how many more monsters does she have in her deck. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna set him. Granted, we're gonna have to flip summon him next turn, but provided it's a bottomless or something like that, or at least protect it. Alright, we'll play a Maxi. Probably gonna bring out. Ooh. Shenginaga. Alright, that was like the worst scenario. A dark hole. And she has a crap ton of face downs now, so. Play our Champion Vigilance. Special summon our Armed Dragon. Defense mode. And I'm gonna play it safe. Because next turn, if we use our Silver's Cry and bring back our Blue Eyes, we can still we can cancel out anything she may bring with our Champion's Vigilance. Alright. And of course she uses Monster Reborn to get our monster. But unless she crashes in... Oh, okay. Well, we're going to use a Monster Reborn. And we are going to bring back our Blue Eyes. There we go. Champion's Vigilance, baby. And we'll crash into Shadow Corp Brigade. Hopefully. Yep, that's game. Take that, Nine Cohen. So we come out with 2500 DP, not too shabby. And looks like we need one more win to get our part. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our next structure deck. And I made up my mind. It is going to be the Devil's Gate structure deck, which contains the Dark World. This was a killer deck when it was first released, and can you believe it? It's only 1000 DP per copy. It's very quick, it's very fast. Now the only thing we're missing really is Tour Guide from the Underworld, and we don't have any extra deck cards included in this deck. Yeah, so that's one thing. We don't have an extra deck, but we'll get there eventually. So let's build our best structure deck that we can using the Dark World structure deck. And keep in mind, we're also going to use the same card pool. So any card we have in our trunk we can use. So that's part of building your collection. And kind of having more traps and spells available to you. So let me make sure this deck is saved. This has been a fun deck to use, I'll tell you that. It's been very, very fun. We've lost only a duel or two with it. But yeah, so let's see what kind of deck we can make here. So obviously we'll have 3 Graphas. It's a shame that Carta's Safe Return is banned, unfortunately, but it's this card, Grave Squirmer. That's not bad. When it's destroyed, you can target one card on the field and destroy it when it's destroyed by battle. So that's pretty cool. So who's this guy? Your opponent cannot target any face-up monster you control except this card for an attack with spell and trap effects. So you can't target it, but that being said, I think if they would play a Dark Hole or Bottomless or whatever, I'm pretty sure that it would still be destroyed. And it would brick, so there's no point in adding that. We will add a Chaos, because he's really good. We'll add a Beige. We'll add 3 Brows. We'll also add a Brawn. We'll add a Dark Necrophere. Darkness Neophore, I've used this card before, but ultimately, I mean, it sounds good. It's a 4,000 beater. It can be special summoned pretty easily, but yeah, we're not gonna bother with it. Okay, another fiend monster. All monsters are changed to face-up attack position. Also, their battle positions cannot be changed. So I guess when this card is played, it would activate that effect. You can definitely get a boost, but again, don't want to brick. We'll add a gold. We'll add a Great Maju Garza. He's fiend, he's dark, he looks pretty well. We'll add a Gren. We'll add a Kaki. This card could be used just for tribute fodder, I think. Oh, it can't be. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, sure, we'll add a Max C. Can't go wrong with Max C. Rain Biao, Overlord of the Dark Word. He's the worst one out of the bunch. Another Holy Dark World card, because unfortunately you have to use an opponent's card effect, so that's a bummer. Scout. Or Scar, sure, we'll add Scar. We'll add 2 Silvas. No, we'll just add 1 Silva. And then we'll add 2 Snows and a Dracodia for 20 monster cards. Very nice. Sure, why not? We'll just put a Gemini Pearl for the hell of it. The Lure of Darkness, can't go wrong with that. Card Destructor, can't go wrong with that. Go with 2 Dark... No, we'll go with 3 Dark World Dealings. Go with 1 Dark World Lightning. Go with the Gateway to the Dark World. Go with the Lightning Vortex. I know that its discard effect does not work with Dark Worlds, but still a pretty nifty removal card since we don't have Dark Hole. Go with Monster Reborn. Go with MST. Go with 3. And we'll go with 2 Gates of the Dark World and a Terraforming, because I want to make some more space for... We'll go with United We Stand. I was going to put either United We Stand or Mage Power and a Trade-In. So that way, if we have a Grapha, we can easily discard him, get 2 cards. So pretty good lineup there. Maybe we could use some more destruction effects, but I think we have a pretty good amount. Okay, for traps, we'll go with 1 Call the Haunted. Devastation Virus, cool card, but I'm not going to run it. Dark Stream, opponent can discard 1 card to negate this. Otherwise, Paris just got 2 cards. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, given that they always have to have at least 2 cards, they can easily negate it. So, I guess it's a good way to make them drop 1 card. I don't know, but I'm not going to use that. Sure, we'll use our Escape from Dimension in case something gets banished. And use 2 Fiendish Chains, and honestly, I'm just going to go with 4 traps, and I'm going to use a Smashing Ground, because that could come in handy too. Sorted by card frame. Alright. So there we have our Dark World deck. We have 16 spells, 20 monsters, and only 4 traps. So we'll see how this plays. I think it's going to be pretty powerful, but you can always make tweaks along the way. So this deck, dark. I guess you could call it Devil's Gate. Dark Gate. Now we'll go with Dark World. There you go. Seed it. So we'll do one more duel. Hopefully we can win it. Get our first heart, and then in the next episode we'll jump right in doing the first tag duel with Yugioh. So we already did her. These like generic characters are pretty annoying. They have really annoying decks, so I'm not really gonna duel them. Let's go with Shingo. I believe he uses Yosenjus. Got our timer here. 21 minutes in. Okay, so still got some time here. I really try not to go past 25-30 minutes for these episodes. I feel like 25 minutes is a sweet spot. So this deck is called Dimensional Phantoms. Alright. Play our gates to the Dark World. Set our Scar. Scar's okay, it just sucks that he only floats if you use... He's destroyed by battle, like if they destroy him with anything else it doesn't pop. And for some reason he can attack us directly. I guess it's their effect. Good old Yosenjus. Okay, and the thing is, he negated it with something else, of course, but they're normal summons, so we can't even use our max C on them, but they are returned to the hand. But then if they normal summon regularly, they can still swarm the field. So that's what sucks. I wish we had a Torrential Tribute or something like that, but at least we can get our combos going using our Gates of the Dark World. Removing Scar. We'll discard Brow. Alright. Play Snow. And hit him for 2,000. Tess, could you imagine? Out of everything he had, a Shinchu R. 2100 defense. It's cool because even in the Arc 5 storyline, not everyone uses pendulums. Because granted, they're still pretty early mechanic in this game. Which for me, pendulums were retarded. Like there was no reason to bring them into the game. Could use Silva. It's going to be special summon, we'll pick up the card, we can even use our Great Manju after that. Or we just play it safe. Yeah, we'll just play it safe for now. And use our Monster Reborn. Kaki. Play our Great Manju. We'll play our Silva. So that way we can hit him for 2,000 hopefully. There you go. For another 2,000. do that. We're going to Fiendish Chain in, so that should negate his effect. To be able to normal summon anything else, or do anything else. And that's why we have Escape from the Dark Dimension, really good card. Alright, banish our Kaki. Discard Gran. Pop this back row. That was weird. Alright. So sacrifice Silva. 4,900 attack power. Maybe we could have just used Lightning Vortex, discarded our Maxi, and could have had game there. But, oh well. I think we'll be able to finish things off next turn, perhaps. And it's about also, you try to design your deck to run very efficiently and not to brick, but at the same time you also need space. And I don't think we have a lot of space in terms of traps. We don't have a lot of traps at our disposal, really. So I guess it all works out. So Dark World Feelings. Discard Drag. Bring back Silva. Our deck can swarm the field as well, pretty good. And other Shinchu, Bastardo. But go with Great Manju Garzette for game. Beautiful. So initially thought this deck would maybe not give us the best options here, but once we get our field spell going, we can really have a draw engine, get what we need, banish stuff, so it's really effective. And we got our first part, so for the next video we'll go to the Pendulum Tower and see what awaits us there. I don't even remember who we will duel, so it'll be you for me as well. So thank you guys very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.